What's up, HELLRAISERS? Welcome back to yet again another movie review. Man, it's been a long time. It's been what, like 2 months since I did the Final Destination 4 review. That's because it's been extremely hot. We had massive heat wave passed over Chicago, and there's still some going on. If you can't tell, I'm actually sweating my ass off. But anyway, I decided, you know what? I gotta get these last 2 reviews out for the Final Destination film, and I did see Bloodline, so y'all gonna be getting that review as well. But anyway, we gotta get to Final Destination 5 before we get to Bloodline. Before we get into all the good, the bad, and the ugly, let me give you a little bit of plot of what this movie is about. This movie came out August 12th, 2011, and it tells a story about Death coming to collect what he needs to collect from a group of survivors from a bridge that collapsed. And alongside that, after a boy have a premonition, he quickly realized that in order to cheat death, it's the possibility that if they kill someone, they could actually cheat death. I like the new little twist there, but that's your plot. So to kick things off with my first pro, y'all gonna call me a simp. You can call me a simp if you want to. I don't give a shit. But I like Emma Bell. Emma Bell is pretty fucking hot. I think she's still fucking good looking. I like Emma Bell. That's my first pro. And I know that's a little strange. Why is that your first pro that you're gonna hit us with after being gone for 2 months? But like I said, I like Emma Bell. I think she's very talented. I've seen her in a lot of films. I wish she kind of get back into acting. I haven't seen her in a lot of things recently, but still, I would like to see her there. But Emma Bell, I'm a fan. I like her. She was also in The Walking Dead season 1. Check it. If you don't believe me, check it. Another pro for me would have to be, I do like how they changed up the plot, aka the story a little bit. Where like, if you kill someone, it's the possibility that you can cheat death, even though it don't work like that. Because remember, death is pissed off, so there's no cheating death. You're gonna get your, whether it's after or before you kill anyone, death is here to collect. But with the film, with Final Destination 5, I do like the little bit of change of pace that they give you. It's very interesting. It would be more interesting if they explored that more, but they did not. But still, I do like how they set that up. They set up something different. It's a new change of pace to the franchise, and they did a good job with it. And then, just like I said in Final Destination 1, 2, 3, skip over 4, and now 5, I'm going to give you some of my favorite kills. So one of my favorite kills in this film, I hesitated to say favorite, but it's a kill that I like that made me cringe. It's the gym kill. I do like all the series of events that happen with this kill, even though I hate the CGI, but I do like how it plays out. So you got the screw that falls out of the Liberty on air conditioner, and it lands on this beam, and then in my mind, I'm like, okay, that girl gonna step on that screw, and then the fucking air conditioner gonna fall or smash her, something like that, as soon as she step on the screw. Or then they got the fan, and then like the cord is cut, you got water dripping on them. Like, okay, so as soon as you step off the beam, you're gonna step on that electric wire and get shocked to death. And then when she does get it, it is the most crazy, shocking, what the fuck moment you've seen in a long ass time, at least in this fucking film. Then you got the head smash kill, which is basically the guy that goes to the Liberty, like, massage thing. He get a fucking massage and get these little needle pen things stuck into his body, which, why the hell would you do that? And still. And so, there's all these misdirection, this series of events that might happen to him. Then none of that happened. Then he falls off this little bed thing, and then he looked up and get his head smashed by this little Buddha thing that's sitting up on this little, like this little chuck that's sticking out of the wall. Fucking crazy. And then another kill I would have to say that I do like, which I think is kind of cheating, is the eye laser kill. Now, hypothetically, I will say that I found out that laser surgery is actually completely harmless. It don't hurt. It's very quick and simple. And I also found out that the doctor leaving the womb is possibility one of the worst things you can fucking do to a patient. And on top of that, it's supposed to be 2 doctors in the room when you're dealing with a procedure like that. Yeah, I actually did a little bit of research, and I also asked my mom, who didn't have laser surgery, but she did say that she asked the doctors which one would she be getting, and she said how many doctors would be in the room, and she said it has to be up to 2 doctors, which is the doctor that doing the procedure, and then like a nurse, at least a nurse to be there too. But yeah, but anyway, back to the kid. I do like how it actually happened, where the girl gets the fucking laser bumped through her actual eyeball. She finally gets free. Her friends come into the room and she falls through the window, and it is crazy how that girl got her, who was cute by the way, but still, that was fucking insane. That was the kill that I like. Another pro for me would have to be the bridge, the opening scene. Despite the horrific CGI, but it's still a badass fucking opening. It's almost up there with the log truck. I don't have fear of a bridge by any means, but I do kind of feel a little like, ooh, what if I'm walking on that thing, then a bridge will collapse and I'm on it, especially if it's over water. I can't swim anyway, so I'm going to die immediately because I can't swim. But still, it's a good ass fucking opening, and I do like the movie for doing, once again, stepping into some people's trauma. So that if that happening to be one of your trauma, Final Destination 5 ain't gonna help you. I'm just saying. But like I said, it's a good opening. I mean, a lot of things happen. The bus fall off the bridge and smash these 2 couples that's in the water. Like some guy holding on to the edge of the bridge and get like this little hot cement stuff poured over him. You can see his skin peeling off. Oh, it is fucking insane, and I love it for that. And then my boy Tony Todd, may he rest in peace, bringing him back. I feel like, once again, him being there, his physical appearance is fucking awesome. Hearing his voice, fucking awesome. But I would have to say, them giving him more of a legit role this time instead of just being some random cameo. I enjoyed it with him being a random cameo, but with him actually being fully part of the movie really helped. Blood Wolf really kind of up his character a little bit more. And just wait till y'all hear my thoughts on Bloodlines, but I do enjoy his character in this film. And my final pro will have to be the ending. So after we found out that Molly, Pete, and the other guy, I forgot his name already. After we found out that after his girlfriend died in the gym, he found out that, well, what if he killed his own friends? Maybe he might live, right? And so he's grieving over the loss of his girlfriend. And so they go to this Liberty, this diner where one of the guys work at, and they have this massively insane showdown, which was a pretty cool fucking beautifully shot scene. And then fast forward, I don't want to get too much into it, and so fast forward, they is actually on the flight of 180, which is the event of the first movie, by the way. And I just love that movie. I love this movie for doing that. And as soon as I saw that ending, the first time I watched this movie, I'm like, what a fucking twist that was. That's beautiful. That is absolute fucking stunning. It's such a beautiful piece to piece together. It actually happened before the first film. Mind blown. I love it. Now, there's only one con that I have with this movie, and it's the biggest con when it comes down to Final Destination 4 and then 5. These are, in this film, my first con with this movie, and my only con is, I don't like the characters. I feel like these characters, they're not bland, they're not stupid, they feel, the word bland ain't what I'm looking for. They just feel so, so basic. Like, they don't feel like characters that you should be rooting for. Now, there are some characters you're rooting for, but I don't know the words I'm looking for. They just feel so there, like they feel like characters that playing characters within the character. I don't know the words I'm looking for, but they just feel so off and so weird to me. Like, they don't feel like I'm supposed to expend my disbelief with them. Like I said, you're rooting for me, You rooting for them, excuse me, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going for. It's just they don't feel like real characters. I would say some of them are poorly acted. I would say that. There are some bad acting when it comes down to at least maybe 3 or 4 of these characters. But the characters, they don't feel like real people. They feel like plot point just to move a plot. I don't know the words I'm looking for still. But my overall thought is that Final Destination 5 is a massive step from Final Destination 4. I would say that. But it's a better film than 4. But I would still say that this movie improved what 4 did not do. So I hope y'all ready to see Final Destination Bloodlines. I don't know when that review is going to be, but make sure y'all stay tuned for it. And if you HELLRAISERS want to get in touch with your boy, social media link will always be in the description down below. And I hope to catch you HELLRAISERS in my next video. Remember, my name is Tevin Johnson, and I love horror movies. And I hope to catch you in the next one.